Welcome back to the channel. Now, of all the tech videos I've been doing recently, the ones that have been gaining the most interest have been those focusing on the Oculus Quest. And it's easy to understand why. The amount of hardware and software coming out between now and Christmas is significant, with some real, what I would regard, AA, AAA titles coming out. So all of that combined, I figured I'd put together a video, monthly overview of everything coming out for the Quest during the month of October. Because for me, October is the month of Quest. It is Questober, people. So with the cheesy title out of the way, let's get into it. So before we go any further, if you do enjoy this video, don't forget to like and share it. And if you're not already subscribed, click on the button down below and hit on that notification bell so you're notified about new videos as and when I post them. It really helps the channel out. Thanks. For hardware releases this month, the big one is the Oculus Quest 2. This comes out on October the 13th. If you don't know about that already, then you do now. And this is a big release. This is a significant processor upgrade from the Quest 1. There are people asking whether you should upgrade from the Quest 1 to the Quest 2. Should they buy the Quest? Should they hold off on the Quest and buy the Quest 1 instead? Should they just wait? And social forums are going nuts with all of these kinds of questions. For me personally, I've gone and ordered the Quest 2 and I'm expecting that to turn up in a few days. When I try it, I'll put out a review for it and I'll put a card up here once I've done it as well. I'm not expecting a significant change between the Quest 1 and Quest 2 at the moment. I'm expecting a visual improvement in clarity, but nothing really too much beyond that. What excites me going forward is the potential in 6 to 12 months, once developers start properly optimizing games for the Quest 2, it's going to be interesting to see where that goes. So really looking forward to the Oculus Quest 2 on October the 13th. That's really big hardware out of the way. Now let's get straight into the games. Now we already had a couple of games came out in October. Blast On came out on the 9th of October. This is a 1v1 VR duel game. So you are playing one other person and the game is to shoot the other person before they shoot you. You've got to duck behind cover, shoot your guns as fast as they can or faster than they can to beat them. It looks like a really high energetic game. As I said, that's out on the Oculus Quest store already. That is $9.99, so if that's your cup of tea, go out and get that. We've also had Dash Dash World came out on exactly the same day. This is essentially Mario Kart for VR, and that pretty much sums it up. But it looks manic and hectic. You can drive with one hand, shoot with the other, you can drive with two hands and nothing, you can drive with no hands and have a gun in each hand. You can drift around corners, you can slipstream around other players. It looks like a manic game and I'm really looking forward to trying that as well. Again, that's already out in the Oculus Quest store and that's $24.99. Now we're into Oculus Quest 2 launch date titles. So the first one off the bat, one game that I'm really looking forward to is The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. So I'm sure there's a plot there somewhere, but I just want to walk around and stab zombies in the head with a knife. That pretty much keeps me happy. So the fact that they've managed to fit this onto an Oculus Quest, and not only that, but it will work on the Oculus Quest 1 and 2. There are some visual differences, but the game is playable on both. So I think everyone's going to be really excited to be able to play this. We also have Beat Saber being released as well, which is technically a game that's been released already, but what they're adding is multiplayer capabilities to the game. And they're making it free if you've got it already. You can now go online and play the same beat tracks with your friends in VR at the same time. So that's really cool from a social perspective. We've also got Res Infinite making its appearance on the Quest, having been on PCR for a while now. And for that, you're a wireframe robot that floats through space again on rails, and you have to shoot things as they come at you from behind you. It's really visual, immersive. I mean, immersive is probably an overuse, right? It gets used for every single game you ever mentioned about a VR, but it is. So again, check that out on the 13th. There's a slew of Japanese anime-related titles coming out on the 13th as well. First one up is Little Witch Academia. If you're into your anime already, then you know exactly the kind of style you're getting with this game. For everybody else, it's a VR broom racing game. Think Quidditch, but racing through circles in space. But not space, the sky. Next one up is Space Channel 5, with the weirdest concept, and I think only anime could ever come up with this stuff. Basically, you are trying to stop aliens from invading Earth, and you do this by challenging them to a dance-off and winning. Which is crazy, but I'm sure it'll be fun. And finally we have Kazuna AI, which is basically Beat Saber if anime got to it first. And last but not least, we have the game that I've probably been waiting the longest for, probably over a year at this rate, and I'm really excited to see this finally coming. Population 1 has been given an official release date of October the 22nd. For those of you that don't know what this is Fortnite in VR. A little bit of a restriction. You've got 18 players, so 6 teams of 3. And you can't go and create massive structures or anything, but you can certainly create structures to bridge gaps between buildings and create other barriers so that other teams can't shoot you. The exciting thing here is you can climb anything. You can climb towers and buildings, and you can then jump off buildings and fly like a flying fox between buildings. It looks absolutely crazy. I'm really looking forward to it. If there's a decent online community for this, that means that you're not waiting too long in lobbies to go and join games, and they actually manage to keep the action running well on the Oculus Quest. I'm going to be really excited. It will be interesting to see how the Oculus Quest 1 and 2 deal with this. Super excited for that one. And finally, at the end of the month and sneaking in just before Halloween, coming out on the 29th of October, is Blair Witch, the Oculus Quest Edition. Now this is a port of the 2019 survival horror game, which they say has been optimised for the Quest platform, so you get a bit more of an immersive feel in that VR. If this is done well, and if you like a scare, if they do this well, this might scare the pants off you, then this could be the game for you at the end of the month. And it's all ready for Halloween. So that's my roundup for October, or should I call it Questober, and I hope you enjoyed it. And let me know in the comments down below if any of those games you're actually going to try, or you're just going to give them a miss because you think they're hype. If you enjoyed this video and want to see me make more of these monthly videos going forward, again, let me know in the comments down below as well. So if you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and share it. And if you're still here but not subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below, the notification bell. And as always, see you in the next one.